Good morning. I'm going to do just a quick little vlog this morning. We, in the middle of the night last night, got a glorious rain. It is the first rain that we have had for probably 8 to 12 weeks. Such a welcome thing. We are in the middle of this horrible mega drought, they are calling it. And so the rain is such a gift. We're going to take just a quick tour of the garden. I'm going to let you see a few things that we've talked about before and done. So here we go. Here are our onions. Look at them. They have just grown so much. A lot of the leaves are starting to fall over. They're not ready yet. You can see some of the bulbs. They're still quite small. But now all of the energy of the plants should be turning toward the bulbs. Here are some larger ones. This is a different variety. So these are looking more like what we're wanting. So we should have a really good crop of onions. And then over here are our Vigo gardens, and they have just gone bonkers. Not just because of this rain, but because Jim has been taking really good care of them. So these are cucumbers. I've already harvested 2 or 3 from these plants. I'm trying to train them to grow up on this wire mesh right here. I'm hoping, there's a little baby right here. I'm really hoping that I will have enough cucumbers for pickles. I've not ever done pickles, so I'm hoping to get the chance to do that. Over here are more cucumbers. You can see around the edges how horrible our drought has been. We try to keep these watered, but it's just quite difficult. Here is a cucumber here that has rubbed against this bar, so it is scarred, poor thing. Over here in our original raised bed that we practiced on, we have some great lettuce growing, and a lot of it is going to seed. We have already had bags and bags of lettuce, so it's been pretty wonderful. More lettuce here. Tomatoes on the back side of the cucumbers. And it's too hot for tomatoes right now. And so they will stay alive during the heat of the summer, but they will then start producing tomatoes again in the early fall. There's another baby cucumber right here. So basically we have tomatoes and cucumbers, bigger tomato plants right there. But they are just doing great. The ground is just so wet and it smells fantastic. Over here in our fruit tree gills, everything is going wild. We have a few apples. The frost got most of them, but we'll have a few. Here is this great big catmint plant. Looks like not too many cats have found it, so that is good. More apples on this apple tree, so that's also really good. These apples are one of my favorites, so this one did pretty well. Happy about that. All right, let's just take a quick tour of the greenhouse. So things are looking good here. This is the amaranth. The amaranth leaves are very edible, so we'll be doing some salads. Here's some tomatoes. We're doing a better job with tomatoes inside the greenhouse. This is loaded, and these are Romas. This is an artichoke plant, and it's just going great. So I can't wait to get a few artichokes. Here's my experiment. These are cantaloupe, and you can see all the blossoms on them. I did not thin them. I just decided to see if survival of the fittest really works, and so they're just all in there, and I'm not sure what we're going to have. So far everything is looking pretty good. More lettuce right here. Such a nice variety of lettuce here. So I'll come out. It's all ready to warm to harvest these. I'll come out early tomorrow morning and get these. This is my very favorite apple tree, and it looks like we do have a few, and I am not seeing one wormhole. And so I think we did, Jim and our friend who helps us in the yard did a good job with spraying this year for the very first time. So I think we're going to have a few apples. That is just great. And we're having 0 plums. The frost got all of our plums this year. So I'm just going to stay right here by my favorite apple tree for a few minutes and just take in all sensory experiences around me. The sky is gathering more clouds. We could have a little bit more rain today. Oh, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. That would be so exciting. And the smell is just glorious. I love our yard. I love our place. And it's just a good feeling standing out here after a wonderful rainstorm. So thank you so much for being with us, and we will see you at our next video.